Hello, my name is Tricia Mahoney, and I'm looking forward to presenting the Living Resources overview for you today. I won't be on screen the entire time. I just wanted to stop and say hello. Sometimes I find it's easier to listen to a presentation if you see the face of the voice you're listening to. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get off camera and we'll start talking about all of the wonderful programs we have with your Living Resources program. First, here's a snapshot of the program details that we will be covering today. Confidential counseling, legal information, financial information, information referrals and resources for work-life needs, online information, resources and tools, estate guidance, and healthy guidance coaching. I know that's a lot of programs, so I will go into more detail on these, but as you can see from this slide, we offer a comprehensive suite of services to help you and your immediate family members deal with any issues you may be facing. We will also discuss the different ways you can access these living resources services as well. First, let me talk about confidentiality. One of the primary reasons that people are hesitant to use the Living Resources Program is due to concerns about confidentiality. And I want to assure you that the program is strictly confidential. No one will know that you have access to services unless you tell them. We keep all records in-house, so your information cannot be compromised. We do not use a third-party vendor to store our files, and our clients can be assured of the highest confidentiality. If anyone seeks services through the Living Resources Program, the only way their manager or HR will know that they called us is if they tell them. We do not share any personally identifying information with the state of Maine. And our call centers are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And our team consists of dedicated clinical, legal, financial, and wellness experts that will help you and your family members navigate through any issues you may have. As I mentioned, we are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you need to give us a call, please call us at this dedicated 800 number for the state of Maine. That's 844-207-5465. Now, when you do give us a call, the phone will always be answered by a guidance consultant who will assess your needs and refer you to the appropriate services, whether those are counseling services or other work-life programs to ensure that you're connected to care. Now, this is not the ultimate counselor who you will talk with, but it's a very qualified clinician who will help you deal with sensitive problems. So if you are looking for counseling, the clinician will refer you to a local counselor in your area or set you up with a Zoom call for virtual support if you would prefer that. Now, we identify counselors based on the criteria that you specify, so please feel free to tell us who you'd be more comfortable with, whether you would like to speak with a man or a woman, maybe someone who speaks a certain language, is a specific ethnicity, or if you would like us to identify a counselor who's in your health plan if ongoing counseling is of interest to you. Now, once we provide the information for a counselor, it will be your responsibility to call and make an appointment. And if an employee asks us to, we'll be happy to follow up with them, making sure that they had no issues connecting to care, but only if the employee says that we have permission to follow up with them. If there's ever an issue with a counselor or if it doesn't seem like it's a good fit for you, please give us a call back. We would like to know that. We want to set you up with someone else. Even if you've gone to a couple of visits already with that counselor, you can still give us a call and get a new referral. We'll wipe out those sessions and give you 5 new sessions with the new provider. Ultimately, we just want to make sure that you are getting the support that you need and strongly encourage you to call back if there's anything we can do to improve your experience. Second way to reach us is to go to guidanceresources.com. That is our award-winning website. First-time users will put in the web ID, LivingME, and answer a few questions and then set up a username and a password. Subsequent visits, you just have to put in the username and password to access all of these great resources that we have here. And this again is for you and your family members. Your immediate family members are welcome to utilize all of these services that I'm talking about in this presentation. They don't have to be on your medical insurance. They're just, if they're your immediate family members, anyone who's under your roof can give us a call. We don't take a census. We just help out whoever gives us a call on this number, knowing it's a state of Maine employee or a close family member. Our goal here is to address issues before they escalate into larger issues. And again, the counseling is free, confidential, and voluntary. So for your program, what you have is a short-term counseling, 5 face-to-face visits, and that is per person, per issue, per year. That means if you call us in January because you're dealing with grief, you can see a counselor for 5 sessions for that presenting issue. If a few months later you're dealing with a different presenting issue, let's say you're angry at your neighbor for mowing your grass. You like to mow your grass and they did it for you. I don't think anyone would ever have that problem, but let's just say you did. You could call us back. That's a separate presenting issue. You would have 5 sessions for that issue. So the number of issues you can call us for is unlimited, but for each issue, each presenting issue, you will have 5 visits for that per year. If it goes beyond that, we will refer you to your insurance plan so you could continue with that. If you present with an issue that cannot be resolved within the 5 visit model, let's say it's a drug or alcohol, or maybe it's a long-term ongoing issue, then we're actually going to refer you to your insurance program early so you can get the assistance you need and not have to change counselors in the middle of treatment. So we do offer this confidential counseling. Again, I want to make sure it's very clear that this isn't just 5 sessions a year. It is 5 sessions per issue, per person, per year. Next, we're going to talk about our work-life services, and we're going to start with Financial Connect. So this is our financial information program that allows you to receive financial guidance from a certified CPA, CFA, or even a CFO. So when you call the dedicated toll-free number, just let the guidance consultant know that you'd like to speak with a financial expert, and an appointment will be scheduled between the two of you, and you can discuss your financial concerns. It's important to emphasize that this service is confidential and completely objective. We are not trying to sell you anything or persuade you towards one option or another. Rather, we are providing you with the most complete information possible so that you may make an informed decision based on your particular situation. Next, we have Legal Connect. This is our unlimited telephonic consultation program for all things legal. You would just call the same 800 number and let our guidance consultant know that you would like to speak to an attorney, and we will schedule a phone consultation between the two of you that will allow you to address your legal concerns. Here's some of the concerns some of the issues that people call in for. These are the top ones, but you can call us for any legal issue you may have. This is an unlimited service, meaning you can call us as many times as necessary to ensure that your legal questions are answered. And if you need representation, we can refer you to a local attorney in our network in your area, and you will have access to a free 30-minute consultation. And then if you decide to render their services, you will receive a 25% discount. Now, we do get questions on everything from parking and speeding tickets to bankruptcy and divorce. So we run the whole gamut of anything you can call us for legally. Anything except for employment law. We do not get involved in issues between the employee and the employer. And when it's promoted, this is a great service since most employees have their own doctors, but not their own lawyers. And rounding out our work-life services is my favorite program to talk about. This is Family Source. And this is really a catch-all for all of the issues that are not already handled with the counseling and the legal and the financial programs. I like to think of this as the open door to the EAP. This is where we can help you with work-life balance, and everyone's work-life balance looks different. So you can view us as a personal concierge service with unlimited support to help you on a variety of different life issues. Here's a list of a few of them: child and elder care, education, event planning, home improvement, that sort of thing. The most frequent requests usually are these, especially elder and child care, but we can also help you if you're relocating or downsizing your home, if you're researching pet options, or even finding scholarships. We've even helped plan, flowers and catering for weddings. So by letting us research your work-life needs, we give you back the time that you would usually spend researching these topics. And we have found that using this service can save you up to 6 to 9 hours of your time each time you use the service. It is unlimited. So again, just to call the 800 number, speak with one of our resource specialists, and they'll conduct the research based on the criteria that you specified. and we will provide you with a customized packet of information. And it could include maps, contact information, and it's usually between 3 and 5 options of whatever local resource that you're looking for. So as long as it's legal, ethical, and researchable, we can help. We also have an award-winning website, Guidance Resources Online, that is a self-guided resource for the do-it-yourselfers. And we know some people are just more comfortable doing research on their own. So our team has put a lot of time and effort into building a user-friendly site that has relevant and interesting content. The site offers 24/7 access right at your fingertips, and there's a lot of great information on here. We have articles and podcasts, videos, assessments, on-demand trainings. These are 5 to 7 minute vignettes of our most popular trainings that we offer, and there are about 25 of them out there, so they're really a good thing to check out. We also have a discount center, and we really can support you with many issues and obstacles you may be facing. So we have, as you can see, we have resources for wellness, relationships, financial, and all of these resources have been vetted by our team, so you know that they're reliable. We also have a mobile app called Guidance Now, and you can get that on the App Store, the Apple App Store, or Google Play. And you can do a lot of the same things on that app that you can do on your desktop, including scheduling a counseling appointment. Next, we have our Healthy Guidance coaching programs, and we have over 25 different programs where you can get 5 telephonic sessions or video sessions with a coach. And whatever you're looking to do in your life, as you can see here, we've got back care, healthy pregnancy, intentional eating, motivate me, financial wellness, weight management, tobacco cessation, just a lot of different coaching programs that you can choose from. These are unlimited. So let's say you decide to do a tobacco cessation program. It is 5 sessions. Those are weekly sessions with the same coach. And each session is customized around your particular needs, your goals, your readiness to change. So let's say you do the tobacco cessation, you do the 5 weeks of the coaching, and a few months later, let's say you relapse, you stop smoking for a little while, but then you relapse. Feel free to give us a call back. You can go through the sessions again with that same coach or even a different coach if you prefer. You can do these sessions as many times as you need to. So just know that these are unlimited and they are there to help you. It's really nice to have an accountability partner, and that's pretty much what the coaches are. So if you are interested in any of these topics, please check them out. Give us a call, same 800 number. Just let the guidance consultant know that you're interested in a coaching program and which one you're interested in. Next, we have estate guidance, and this is our free online customized will preparation. So you or your spouse are allowed to go to Guidance Resources Online, click on the estate guidance button, and create your own will. A lot of people haven't done this yet, and we do recommend that you do it. Everyone should have a will, and this is free. It is tailored to your needs and your issues, and it is dynamic. So that means if it'll ask questions like, do you have a pet? If you answer no, then you'll just move on to the next question. If you say yes, it will ask you what type of pet. Is it a cat, a dog, a fish? And then it'll ask you the pet's name and what your wishes are for the pet if something happens to you. So it's really great. It really digs down into the areas that are important to you. And it is a legal and binding will. Once you're done with it, you just print it out, sign it, and then you're done. Then you can forget about it. You've crossed that off your to-do list. We do have other options like living wills and power of attorney, things like that out there that are also available at a low cost. But for the regular basic will, it is absolutely free, and feel free to check it out. And we do have an excellent customer service team that can support you with any questions you might have about this. And that brings us to the end of our presentation. Once again, Living Resources Employee Assistance Program is here to help you with confidential support, expert information, and valuable resources. Your phone number is 844-207-5465, or an easy way to remember it is 844-207-LINK. That's LINK. Or go online to guidanceresources.com. First-time users put in Living ME, and then after that, just use your username and password. If you have any questions about any of these programs, please reach out to the Employee Health and Wellness team. Thank you.